Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita, and I have a wonderful story for you called A Big Storm. Today's memory verse is from Psalms 118, verse 6. It says, "The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid." The message for today's story is we can help others be safe. Have you ever been really scared? Maybe a big dog came near you, or maybe you could not find your mom in the store. Everyone feels afraid once in a while. Who helps you feel safe? Jesus had been telling stories and helping people all day. Sad people felt happy again, and sick people were well again. The people really wanted to stay with Jesus, but it was getting late. Slowly, they packed their things and began to leave. It had been a very busy day, and everyone was so tired. Jesus and his disciples climbed into a boat. "Let's go across to the other side of the lake," Jesus said. "We can rest there." A soft wind gently pushed the boat. The waves made the boat go up and down, up and down. Oh! Jesus yawned and leaned back against a pile of fishing nets, and he went right to sleep. The sun went down, and soon it was dark. The disciples liked to be out in a boat at night because they liked the cool wind. They liked to talk together as the boat sailed across the water. All of a sudden, the wind started to blow harder, a strong, cold, and stormy wind. This stormy wind made big waves that splashed into the boat. The wind blew harder and harder. The disciples were afraid. They knew that the storm could make their boat tip over. Lightning flashed, and they saw Jesus sleeping. "Jesus! Jesus! Save us!" they cried. Jesus sat up. He felt the waves splashing into the boat, and he saw the frightened disciples. Jesus stood up and said, "Peace, be still." And right away, the strong wind stopped blowing. The waves did not splash into the boat anymore. The night became quiet and still. "Why were you afraid?" Jesus asked his disciples. "You do not need to be afraid. I am with you." The disciples knew that they were safe because Jesus was with them. When you feel afraid, you too can say, "Jesus, please help me," just as the disciples did. You might see someone else who is afraid. You can help them say, "Jesus, please help me." Maybe you could give them a hug or even hold their hand. Or you can get a grown-up to help. You can tell others that Jesus will help them too.
This podcast was brought to you by Gracelink.net and Studio El Piso in Singapore. For more children's resources, please visit Gracelink.net.